Hey, so let me ask you a question. Do you know how grooming works? Most people think grooming is random or even unpredictable, but it's not. Grooming follows a pattern that is consistent across cases, states, and even offender types. Once you understand the pattern, it becomes easier to spot and then interrupt early. So step one is the identification. The predator identifies a child who seems vulnerable. This could be emotional vulnerability, it could be family stress, it could be isolation, or simply a child who responds well to, say, attention. Step two is trust building. This is where the predator invests time. They make the child feel seen, special, or even validated. They also build trust with the family. They volunteer, they offer help, they create an image of a supportive adult. Step three is isolation. This does not always mean physical isolation. It can also be emotional isolation as well. Predators create a dynamic where the child feels uniquely understood. They find ways to spend time alone with the child or to, say, communicate privately. It could be through messaging, it could be through gaming apps, etc. Step four is secrecy. This is the critical turning point. This is where the predator introduces small secrets to the child. Innocent ones that, say, don't seem alarming, then bigger ones, then ones that are timed to shame or even fear. So the secrecy creates this escalation. So it's really important to be able to identify that escalation, because over time, the predator is actually entrapping the child into secrets. Step five is escalation. So by the time abuse occurs, the child has been psychologically prepared to comply and even remain silent. So how do you break this cycle? Well, the way you break this cycle is that you interrupt that secrecy. It's imperative that the secrecy is interrupted so the predator is then exposed. So tell your child often, there is nothing you can tell me that will get you into trouble. There is nothing that you can tell me that would make me not love you. There are no secrets to be kept. It's important to express to your child, and you have to repeat it over and over and over again. We can't tell children just one time. This has to be repetitive. No one keeps secrets. No one keeps secrets. Even mommies and daddies don't keep secrets, okay? Grandparents don't keep secrets. You make it sound as though secrets are bad across the board, because a predator will slowly groom themselves through parents and then gain access to the child. And then before you know it, they are then keeping secrets. So this one rule takes away a predator's most powerful tool. By taking away the secrets, you expose the predator. And then what it does is it gives your child protection long before you ever suspect danger. So it's really important, again, to interrupt that secrecy. That is one of the number one keys in order to expose the predator, but also expose that predator before any type of abuse ever occurs to your child. So it's really important to build that relationship, and nobody keeps secrets.